Hello, everyone. I am Patricia Commander, the Fine Arts Librarian here at C.G. O'Kelly Library. And today I'm just going to go over 6 simple steps to writing. Depending on what you're writing about, or no matter what you're writing about, this video will be very, very useful to you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And as I go through, feel free to stop the video at any time to actually go ahead and do any of the steps provided or to use any of the worksheets provided with this lesson. So, once you actually get started with writing or choosing a topic, this is the very first thing you're going to do. You're going to choose a topic, of course, that is of interest to you. The most interest in the topic will be the best you will do at writing on your topic. If you're interested in it, that means you're going to show passion and drive in actually writing and researching on your topic. And your readers will actually see that in your writing. So if you see on the screen here, I have a few sample topics that you guys can choose from: dating in the 21st century, social media, reality TV, hip hop, or any other music genre that you're interested in, religion, and also beauty and society. You can actually take these topics and go off into any direction that you find interesting to actually do the activities for today's writing workshop. Now, once you have actually chosen a topic, your next step is going to be to brainstorm ideas for your topic. Now, normally at the brainstorming stage, you are just jotting down ideas that you already know about your topic. And that's why it's good to choose something that interests you, something you may already know about. And it's okay if you don't know about the topic. You can always go on Google or use any of our databases to kind of build a foundation to write about. So, again, if you have chosen something that you're interested in, of course, you can jot down ideas of things that you already know about that topic. So with the topics that you guys have chose for this activity, go ahead and pause the video and actually jot down any words, key ideas, any people associated with your topic, that sort of thing. And the example that I have here on the screen, I chose the blues as my topic. Let's say I'm writing on the blues. What I know so far about the blues, I know that B.B. King, Billie Holiday, and Otis Redding were popular artists during the time when blues was prevalent. I also know that drugs played a big part a lot of times in the music industry, especially with blues, R&B, possibly even hip hop. But of course, once I begin my research, I can verify that and have articles and references that verify that my facts are true. The last bubble, I actually kind of jumped that all together or jumbled all that together. It was, of course, sad music. A lot of people were venting about what was going on in their lives, what was making them sad. And a lot of the men artists or the male artists vented a lot about female problems or problems they were having with their women at home. So that's step 2. I'm brainstorming ideas for my topic, what I already know. Now, the next step, which is step 3, this is where you're going to actually take all of those keywords that we discussed or that you came up with in step 2 while you're brainstorming, and you're going to visit the library's homepage and actually use either spot number 1, spot 2, or spot 3. Now, within the quick search box, you are actually going to get information that is searching every single subject area that we subscribe to through our databases here at Winston-Salem State. You're going to see any DVDs, books, videos, and any articles that are on your topic if you use the quick search box. Now, if you already know of databases that you're familiar with, databases that you've used before, or databases that your professor has mentioned to you, you can actually click this link here once you visit the library's homepage, and you can search through databases on certain topics like health sciences, English and foreign languages, and even physical education, business, music, anything. Okay. Now, the other place where I have highlighted or I have numbered here is the link for resources by subject. Resources by subject is another phrase for LibGuides. Every single subject area or every single subject that's offered here at Winston-Salem State University has a LibGuide. Once you actually find your subject where you want to gather information from, you will see that each LibGuide will be separated by certain books, certain websites, and certain databases that are only on that subject area. So you have a few options to actually complete step 3 and research any ideas for your topic. And what I would actually do, I'll show you what that would look like. Let's say, again, my topic is the blues. If I choose the quick search box, I would just simply hit this arrow here or hit enter. Notice we have articles as an option, books, ebooks. We even have compact discs, streaming videos, and even DVDs that you can check out or view here in the library. So again, the quick search box is searching everything we have physically in the library or anything electronically available to you from home. So if you wanted to search for articles, you would just click articles. And notice here, you will see over here on the left hand side, every single subject area that it searched through to push out all of these articles. All right. Now make sure you are choosing something that's full text. You don't want to get a summary or an abstract, and you can't really use that in your paper. Once you choose the article, you will have the option to cite it. So again, that's step 3. You're researching your ideas for your topic. Now, what you can do, if I could just, back up a little bit, you can always tie in your words that you came up with during brainstorming. So for example, if I wanted to search Google, if I wanted to search the databases, I could say the blues and drugs, or I could say B.B. King and sad music, or I could say Otis Redding and drugs. Now, I'm not saying he was on drugs, but if I wanted to just research and verify any rumors that I have heard, it may be books or articles that could pop up that have drugs and the name Otis Redding either in the title or in the body of the actual article. So that's a few things that you can actually do to kind of tie in all of your keywords together. Now I'm just going to jump ahead to step 4 now. So now we've chosen our topic, we have brainstormed, and let's say we have even pulled articles, like 2 articles, 4 books, and 1 video on the topic of your choice. You are now going to create an outline. And when I say an outline, you can use your bubble map that you had starting off with this activity, or you can just jot down your ideas or your outline on a piece of paper, or if you're at a computer, you can actually start typing out your outline. Now, in the example that you see here on the screen is just an example or easy way that you can kind of visualize your paper. Let's say your introduction is a movie trailer. Okay, the movie trailer is what summarizes a movie. It's the skeleton. It's giving you the outline of what the full paper is going to be about. A movie trailer is giving you an outline of what the full movie is going to be about. As you write your body paragraphs, it's going to be, for example, scenes that are found in this movie, and each scene makes up the full or the whole of the movie. Your conclusion of your paper, you can kind of pretend or look at that as the final sappy minutes that summarize a film. Your conclusion ties it all together. So just envision when you're watching a movie, and let's say it's a romance film, at the very end you see them riding off into the sunset and they're holding hands or they're hugging and all of that, and now we know, okay, after everything that happened in the movie, they have a happy ending. That's pretty much what our paper is about. Not saying the paper is always going to have a happy ending depending on what your topic would be, but just kind of visualize your paper being an actual movie. You're introducing your topic, and then with your body paragraphs, you're actually giving bits and pieces to make up the whole, to actually kind of expand on what you're speaking about in your introduction. And then your conclusion is summarizing everything that you just went over in the introduction and all of your body paragraphs. Now, I just put 3 body paragraphs. If you would like more in your paper, feel free to add more. Moving on to step 5. Step 5 is simply adding transitions between your ideas. Okay, the transitions are simple phrases or one word, and if you look to the right and to the left of each one or of this picture of this Christmas tree, you will see examples. For example, above, occasionally, jumping down here, of course, opposite to, and over here on the right, in general, in any event, second, at length, to conclude. Now, on the writing LibGuide that I will show you at the end of this presentation, you will have the option to click on a link that will take you to a website that will give you tons and tons of sample transitional phrases. And as my example states here, it's like garland on a Christmas tree. It ties it all together smoothly, okay? And if you look at this picture here, there's a red ribbon or red garland on this Christmas tree. Now, the transitions are helping your paper to glide smoothly together. Without the transitions, your readers may not understand how you're trying to jump from one idea to the next. So kind of look at it as something pretty and fancy that ties it all together, that makes it clear to your readers what you're speaking about. Now, the last and final step, of course, would be step 6, cite your resources. Keep calm and cite your sources for so many different reasons. You want to, of course, avoid getting into any trouble, getting expelled from school, accused of plagiarizing, and sometimes we may not do it on purpose, but if we use our resources, we won't have to worry about that in the future. So, as you can see, this link here is a link to the Right Start LibGuide. The Right Start LibGuide will actually help you with a lot of different steps to writing, forming your thesis, forming your topic for your paper, supporting paragraphs, pretty much everything that I just went over in this quick little video or this workshop video, even transitional phrases. You can actually see examples of different types of transitional phrases, and even a link that takes you to a different website that will show you even more transitional phrases. Now, quotations and citations, this page here, if you click this link, it'll take you to our Purdue, where it will show you how to cite in either APA or MLA. And if you scroll a little further, it will show you examples of how you can cite within your paper. Of course, we don't want our papers to be full of quotation marks. We want to hear from the actual writer. And these examples will give you some help on how you can do that, whether you're paraphrasing, whether you're using block quotes as you see here. It'll give you a little more feedback to kind of help you feel a little more comfortable about citing within your paper. And of course, you can contact me at any time to get assistance with your writing. So, thank you for listening. This has been 6 Simple Steps to Writing, and I am Patricia Commander, the Fine Arts Librarian. Please contact me at any time for a consultation.